See, bottom lane, you don't expect too much because it's a Techies versus Enigma support duo. So they've really got to, like, Kuku's not giving any kind of opening. He's just hanging by the tier 1 tower. He understands if he takes a sticky bomb with a spear, he's probably just going to melt. So he'll sit back for now. PYW and Zhang Yu will just appreciate the farm they're getting. That top lane, there is a bit of action. Tims is actually going to go down. First blood to go the way of qyqx. Kpii unable to assist. Rotations coming from Emo perhaps, like he's slowly walking up towards top, but it looks like he was just getting a bounty rune. So not going to rotate, never mind that. Just farming the jungle while he's at it. Seems like Karl is slowly getting a bit of an advantage here in this mid lane. This top lane, Kpii goes down. You've lost your Bat Rider. Dust able to pick up a very nice kill for himself and the Monkey King. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Kuku's going down here on the Enigma. It's getting completely dived by IG. PYW may die himself to Raven, but Bosku's going to take it. So a bit of a trade happening, but there's a full creep wave underneath the tier 1 tower. You also have Kuku around on the Enigma. Not sure what he's going to offer, but he's here. There's one stun available for him as they do jump Karl, but Karl is trying to bait for his team. Problem is, there's plenty of supports around, but the Cogs pushes him away from the blast off. It's not going to matter though. He will still die. Tims will drop with him. Emo to pick up a double kill. And it looked like that was going to be a really nice fight after the blast-off was screwed up by the cogs from Tims. And now they're heading down bottom lane. They know Raven's around that area somewhere. Raven, unsuspecting of this rotation. The wards will come down. They'll see the courier of the Terrorblade. Emo's rushing forward. In comes Dust as well. Raven surely has no way out of this. He could ask for some rotations, but it seems like it's all too late. There's no play out of this scenario. He's just down. Great rotation from IG.
You're not finding any objective trade here from the side of Blacklist. You still need build up. And Kpii is trying to rush into the Octarine. But without something like a blink, it's a little bit rough.
Global Silence was committed. Emo with the immediate zip in. Blast off there to follow up though. Karl is still alive and now Bosku moving in. A nice Dream Coil. He's caught 2 targets with that. PYW does go down. Karl still moving forward. Emo, he's going to try and go for this. Karl, have you gone too far? Emo's out of mana though. It was all a bait. Tims has caught him. He's got him in the cogs and Emo is to drop as now Zhang Yu does rotate on the Mars. At least finding Kuku in that arena. They'll hunt qyqx and now the black hole. Kuku, he does not drop. A triple kill for Karl. They had to work for that one, John, but it ends up working the way of Blacklist.
IG still in a comfy spot in this game. Again, a lot more back and forth. They've given a couple of openings after Blacklist.
Yeah, qyqx look like a free kill here for Blacklist Rivalry. They'll take it. That sort of setup from Tims. Nothing to really write home about, just an easy position 5 kill as top lane, Kuku. Wukong's command committed here from Dust. Kpii is around, knocking him out, but not quite. Now the lasso to drag out the position 1 Monkey King. Dust is going to go for the fight. Kuku moving back in, does go for the black hole. He's got him locked down. Dust though is healing up, but it's not enough. He is down. Good turnaround here from Blacklist. You'll happily lose Kuku if it means Dust dying.
A little bit greedy out, so he has to chase out Kpii. Tries to fight under the flame, under the Firefly, just not enough sustain coming out for the level 2 Jingu. So not enough. Lifesteal coming through and good punishment. Again, good spell stacking coming out here, although.
Mid lane. Oh, Emo. That's very aggressive from Emo. Coil committed. They are still trying onto Tims, but Raven is coming in. Global Silence has been popped. Emo will break the coil and looks like he should be just fine. As IG, they are really grouping up now. Nice tree break from Kuku. Arena down though. Zhang Yu setting up onto Raven. Raven needs a Sunder. He'll get it off in time, but he's still in huge danger. The balance will get it done. Meanwhile, Tims to move back in. Kuku goes down. That's a second down for Blacklist Rivalry. Zemo's moving on to Karl. Karl trying to find a way out of the puck, but the chase is still ongoing. Zhang Yu's going to be there. Dust will cut off the jaw with the orb, and Karl, he is set to die. There is no chance. IG taking a very strong team fight in the mid lane, finding 4.
So you will have the Blink Black Hole threat coming out here from Blacklist relatively soon. And to be fair, IG, again, they're sort of reliant on Global Silence as their counter control. Maybe you can hold the spear back. But
Mid lane, Emo, no, he's not going to get trapped by the lasso. Now the black hole though, Kuku, he's looking to save the day, fighting a 3-man. Emo goes down. They will lose both their supports for this. Kpii, he's still got the lasso. Zhang Yu, he's in the middle of nowhere. He'll go for an arena and a spear out, but it means nothing. Kuku saving the day for Blacklist once again. Karl, he might drop dust, can't finish the kill. Kpii to move in, but just sidesteps. It's PYW even dropping low, not going to go down. As Blacklist, they do successfully retreat after taking a successful team fight. So it seems like they're very well aware that the smoke might be happening, but now Karl, Karl gets silenced up. Emo, he's going to move the other way and finds the puck. And Karl is gone. The awkward from Emo, way too quick on Karl, and he just does not react in time.
And when they cross that border, it's Emo to zip all the way across, but
Kuku
follow through with him.
Kuku, he's in the middle of nowhere. Kuku, what are you doing? He went for a bounty rune. Kuku! What? What? He's just... Can you explain that to me, Jonathan? Why did Kuku do that? He just went for a bounty and tried to walk away. 5 seconds for Kuku to be back. They're moving their way up top lane, but the rest of the team needs to get there. Everyone needs to get there right now. IG is still focusing Roshan. It is a slow process, though. They've got nothing like a Dessa to work off. In they go. Who do they find first? Kpii, not going to be targeted yet. In fact, Karl's the one to go down. Roshan still happening. And now, I mean, unless you go for a hook shot in to try and steal, it seems like Blacklist have given up.
Yeah, nah. Age is still running for a minute and a half here. Full BKB being up on Kuku. That's going to be the X factor. You have to watch your global silence usage here from qyqx.
Mid lane, Karl misses a dream coil. Zhang Yu with a quick blink out. Zip forward because he's still hanging around.
All right.
Oh, Karl. It's just not good. It's just not good.
No, I don't know what happened. You know, you look at Blacklist and you tell me this lineup a year ago was a bad lineup. You couldn't say that. This tour, this year? Well.
Zhang Yu gonna get jumped. Middle of nowhere, has no teammates around him. They are trying to move up now. He'll drop an arena with the BKB. He's surviving longer than expected. Zhang Yu holding them down. He will finally drop himself, but a big blast off. PYW going into boss scoop, but he gets the BKB off, and now Emo, he'll zip away from the Enigma. Afraid of that black hole with a big balance strike. Karl's gonna go down in the meantime. Tim's chase down, will drop. Now Kpii getting bashed, and Boss Kuku. One by one they come in, and one by one they fall. In goes Raven. Global Silence was still up, and he just dies.
Kuku is looking for that black hole angle from low ground with BKB.
Someone's gonna aim. It's so hard to fight in this area now with all the proximity mines just sitting there waiting. And these are level 3 mines, so they do 750 damage each. It's a lot. Quite easy to blow yourself up if you blink right into the high ground. Kpii's gonna find out the hard way. He'll rotate around. There's the mines giving the info over to IG, who are still waiting for the proper initiation. Zhang Yu's trying to move in, but a nice lasso. Kpii, he found the Storm Spirit. Emo is gone. Emo is down without buyback. This is the team fight that Blacklist have needed for such a long time. They'll move in with the Dream Coil. Meanwhile, Dusty's going to try and fight, going on to Kuku, finding the Enigma. Onto Raven. They want the Terror Blade. Raven, he's going to sunder up in time. Raven is all right. Dust will run. He'll just jump through the tree line and get out of there as qyqx going to be left behind. Does go down. Blacklist, they have Roshan.
And now, with a security on Raven, with a cheese on Karl, like, you can't afford to have Emo up front like that. It's almost the same way that Karl made a mistake in Roshan earlier.
Oh, Kuku.
He just started these fights.
He's going to find Zhang Yu. Kuku's going for the chase. He's got Karl around him. Dreamcore committed, they will find the Mars. Zhang Yu gonna get black hole by Kuku. No hesitation. Takes him down. It's another nice pick off, though. Zhang Yu at least has the buyback if he needs it, but he won't. Still now IG, their net worth lead is lowered down to 12k. With the Aegis up on Blacklist, they should be able to close that gap a little bit more as they found another. They have found the techies. One by one, IG feeding lives back the way of Blacklist. They will cancel the blast off. Nice timing from Kpii. And now PYW's down. Maybe we are going to need to see some buybacks.
Looking like they might need it.
Emo's got to be so cautious, John. Emo, he does have buyback at least. That's the one positive. If he dies again, he does have the buyback available for IG, but he's such a big part of this team. I feel like Emo's more important than Dust is right now as he jumps in. KP's been caught out. 4-star away with the Glimmer Cape. He's going to be fine. Meanwhile, Kuku being targeted. He has no black hole anyway. Dust, he'll take down Tims. Kuku will go down to Xiao Yu. And IG, they have successfully defended the bottom lane. Here we go. Big group up mid lane. Blacklist are moving up towards the river. They'll pop a 5-man smoke. IG currently hanging right in front of their base in the mid lane. Blacklist, they're going to rotate through the diet triangle. They'll run right into Zhang Yu very soon, but they won't see him. Instead, a lasso's out. They have caught PYW on the techies. PYW trying to blast off, will not be able to get off yet as the Dream Call does come out. Only finding the techies with that. Meanwhile, Tims has been caught in the clockwork. He is the one to go down. And PYW survives. The Glimmer Cape, it just allows him to walk out. Now Kuku breaks the Lincolns of Emo. In comes Zhang Yu. He found the puck with the Hex out. Spear into the arena. Karl, can you get out? Black hole's there, but Kuku, no, it's cancelled. It is cancelled. The global silence was immediate. No black hole left. Karl is still trying to survive. He'll orb away. Meanwhile, PYW is being chased down by Kpii. They are still trying for this techies. As Karl will finally drop. Dust will find a second. He's got Tims again on the clockwork. That's a dieback. Raven's forced to fight. Dust is moving right up though. They've got the Hex out on the Terrorblade. He's got no help around him. Karl, or Kuku rather. I mean, they are trying to save Raven. Raven is just left alone though. Raven can't survive this. Raven's down. I mean, what do you do?
I'm just so surprised. They've had gems up for a little bit here. Maybe Kpii just out of vision. You don't man to get the damage off. Now a shove in on mid. There's a buyback ready on Raven, but he doesn't have Metamorphosis.
Dip in. Yeah, they've got Kpii now. Hex out again. Sight the Vice is there. 4-man Dream Core from Karl, but where's the follow-up? They're in the Midnight Pulse, at least it's a lot of damage. In they go with the lasso. Try to drag him towards the fountain. They've got Dust on that Monkey King. Dust dropping very, very low, trying to deal with him. Raven's still going. Raven's got him. They have got the Monkey King down. PYW now being targeted. Gets the blast off. Orb is there from Karl. He'll keep following down. Zhang Yu, he'll pop the BKB and just TP out of there. PYW is going to be the sacrificial lamb for IG. They'll leave him behind, knowing they cannot save. So Blacklist, all of a sudden, able to defend high ground.
Raven has to be so cautious. He has a DD up, Metamorphosis in a few seconds, but this is it. This is his buyback. If he dies here, IG can just run down mid and end the game.
Yeah, they can. Oh, they're trying to look for the storm. Unable to catch Emo. However, lasso, Kpii, he's got Zhang Yu. They have found the Mars, but the Aeon Disc is going to save. So Yules him up. They've still got an opportunity as Tim's going to hookshot him, pushes him back. Zhang Yu is down. He's got buyback though. Beautiful setup here from Kpii. It's the mid-racks. They will lose the range. Onto the melee barracks they go. Raven will just let the illusions do the work. But it seems as though they are not confident here, Blacklist.
Going on to the Ags, the double lasso is going to be pretty painful. From how IG's positioned, shouldn't be too hard as well to find that double lasso. Emo,
top lane, bottom.
Get caught with a smoke.
Bottom. Can they break the Lincolns though? They're going to jump in. Karl is there. Dream Call. And now the Lincolns is broken. They've got the global stance to play off, but still Emo is going to get dragged back through the lasso. They've got the storm down. Though he does have buyback, but Tims, he wants to keep going. He misses out on the hook shot with Dust. But the chase is on. Blacklist, they will try to find some more targets as Roshan is now officially respawned up. IG still hanging around the Roshan pit. They are going to start it. They will force the fight with Blacklist Rivalry. The question is, can Blacklist really fight back? Well, they've got to try. This Roshan's too important. There's an Axe Blessing on Roshan to boot. They'll move in. Lasso's there. They've got the Monkey King. Kpii again, finding the right target. He'll try to move on to Dust into the black hole. It's cancelled off again from the silencer. The global silence making it so hard for Kuku. They will lose Kpii. IG moving back in for Roshan. It is still available to try and steal. They've got the hook shot from Tims. Tims is lining up. He's going to try for this one. In they go. Hook shot is there. Four-man start out. The Aegis on the deck, but Dust has got it. Dust still manages to pick it up. Perfect timing from Tims, but they just surrounded the Roshan. He could not pick up the Aegis. Did he get anything?
He got the axe.
He got the axe blessing.
Yeah, I think it's just over at that point. So a good steal out from Tims to still stall out. The respawns aren't too far off now as well.
Here we go, though. They're going to jump in through the mid lane, IG. They're waiting for their creep wave, but it's here. Karl going to start. Kuku getting caught. Aeon Disc is proc, though, so he's going to try to run. Very aggressive with the Midnight Pulse. Does not have Black Hole in the Enigma yet, but they're just trying to deal with this creep wave. The mid-range Rax is gone. IG will focus on the melee barracks, and they will find that too. The Kuku jumps in again. Three-man coil is there from Karl, but the hex is out. Hookshot, Tims will find Dust. They've got the Monkey King, but he does still have the Aegis up. Dust, however, melting to the damage output as now the lasso comes out. Kpii, he found two targets. PYW, he's the first one to go down. They've lost the techies. Emo, he's going to jump in. He'll try to go after Kuku on the Enigma. He's got the Enigma down. Meanwhile, on the backside, Arena has caught two of them. Tims is gone. Karl will get his way out. As IG, they see the buyback. They try to retreat, though. Karl is still going. TP's immediately from IG. Oh, the hook shot. It's blocked by Karl. Oh no. How do IG TP all heroes out like that? But IG is slowly moving their way into the dire triangle. Blacklist, they're gonna hang around. They'll wait for the fight. There's plenty full buybacks available, though Emo does not have one. Neither does PYW. So if they both go down, it'll be a 5v3. They're jumping right into Kuku. Lasso's out. Kpii, he's found two targets again. And the black hole, it's going to be committed. They found the silencer. qyqx, he'll buy back to cancel immediately. As now it's complete chaos in the dire triangle. Raven's gone. How does Raven go down? They've even lost Bosku. How?
That looked so good for Blacklist as well.
IG are playing this fantastically, John. Like, they lose a silencer, immediate buyback to cancel the black hole, and yeah, IG, the fact that they still make that team fight work is incredible. As they are forced to back away again, I think that the lasso, Kpii, another two-man lasso into the dream coil. Karl, though, he does get stunned up. It's not going to be enough yet. Kpii trying to break the lashes, well, rather the leech. As IG, they are running. They're going to be okay.
Tim slowly getting that work done on the camps, but it's a clockwork farming up here. Might not the quickest process.
Oh my goodness, they're so unlucky. They've killed like 4 camps and nothing came out of it yet. Emo, in the meantime, he's got a Stygian Desolator now. As Lasso comes out, they've got PYW. Aeon Disc is going to be propped. Emo tries to jump in, trying to find himself a Hex target. PYW is going to survive as Raven gets caught out. They've got the Hex, but the Black Hole is there, immediately cancelled off by qyqx. No chance for Kuku to get the Black Hole channel as Kpii is being followed down. Kuku's being caught to boot. They've lost 2 of them. They've lost a third, in fact. Tims has been caught. They'll slow him down. In fact, Raven is still around. He'll pop the Metamorphosis, trying to fight back, but he needs to run. Even Karl's been caught in the park. Disaster for Blacklist Rivalry. As IG will back off. He's a universal hero as well, John. It's time to change up your item build. Item build PYW.
Look at it.
Boom. Boom.
Good God.
One of the worst attack animations I've ever seen on any hero in the history of Dota. But it's working. Into the mid-tier 4s they go. Raven immediately caught.
Oh,
he cannot die. He's got buyback available, but he doesn't want to commit it like this. He is down. Buyback is incoming. Metamorphosis is on cooldown for 60 seconds, though. A very awkward position. IG backing off, but a double lasso. Kpii again trying to save the game for his team. He found both supports. qyqx, PYW, both trying to back off, but it seems like qyqx will go down as PYW being body blocked up by Tims. Can't make it out. They've been left behind. IG will sacrifice their supports as they are not feeling confident going for tier 4 towers. And Blacklist, they have a chance to go get the tier 5 items. Go get the tier 5s. They'll take the time to farm up those T5s. There's your Aegis coming out.
They can rat out these tier 4s, to be fair, so I guess that's a threat. IG have to be on point with what they do for going forward, because the illusions are coming out. The Book of the Dead is there. Tier 4s are exposed.
Jump in. Lotus Orb was out though. Kpii, he's trapped himself up with that lasso. Kpii is down. No buyback available. Already one gone for Blacklist. They'll jump Karl as well. Karl, he's going to survive for now, but the tier 3 tower top lane is gone. They are fighting without their Batrider. And Kpii, he's been such a problem for IG this whole game. Without Kpii around, I don't know if they can actually defend this. They're very reliant on Kuku landing the biggest black holes of his life. But the thing is, without catching the silencer, there's no chance of getting these off. Jump in on Emo. They've cancelled the TP usage of the Storm, but he's happy to fight back. He'll move it onto the puck. Karl gonna try and Wind Waker away. Does juke out the God's Rebuke. He does jump back down towards the south. Meanwhile, the Ancient, Raven's going right for the head. Black Hole is out. Can they get it done? The Ancient, half HP right now, moving back in. The Eidolon's doing all the work. Raven's jumping back in as well. Ancient lower than half HP. I think they've got it.
What's happening?
Raven, they may have done it. It seems like they have. Blacklist have done it.
Oh my God.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Blacklist have done it, Jonathan.
God.
And you know why they do it, John? Because they had the Book of the Dead. I know. Kuku's plans, Jonathan.
Honestly, that's no cap. That was really just because of that. That is so... Oh my God.
So Blacklist will wait around for some bounties. It could be an early fight to break out, though, because IG is setting up at the top lane. Dust, PYW, and Zhangyu waiting. They'll move up. Here comes Blacklist. They're going to go for the fight. It's a big reflection already, and Dust is being targeted quite heavily as he is going to go down. Tim's with the first blood. PYW going to follow right after. It'll be a kill out for Karl, and now Zhangyu trying to run towards the bounty. Will be able to pick it up. He'll go for the fight against Bosku, who does die along with him. But it seems like Zhangyu has no way out, as Raven will take the kill. 3-for-1 trade to start off this game too. And what a start it is for the side of Blacklist Rivalry.
Allowing Emo to play that AM that he so wants to play.
Oh, this is a lot of damage up top lane. Kuku, he is feeling it now, Jonathan. Kuku's still going. PYW trying to verify themselves up. Kuku, one more hit will do it, but he can't get it. But PYW, he commits so much regen to get away from this as Dust mid lane.
Huh?
Dust kills Karl? What?
What's happening? What's happening in this lane?
What's Karl doing?
Bit too far forward. No lucky bashes for Kpii. At least no back-to-back bashes there. You managed to reset, but again, it's an atrocious start for Emo. They are starting to look mid.
Oh, Emo. Emo gets taken out. Kpii just charges him underneath the tier 1 tower. Meanwhile, mid lane, a nice arrow block from the Pugna. Kuku has not saved anyway. Karl is still going to drop. Kuku almost saving the day by blocking the arrow, but it just wasn't enough in the end.
All in all, in exchange here for Blacklist, it's a free game for Raven. I don't think you care at all about what's happening, Karl. As long as Raven gets his farm, he's your actual win condition. You don't mind at all.
Bottom lane, charge out. They've got qyqx. Disarm is there with the reactive taser. Lift is out. qyqx trying for the blast off. Does get it off in time. Kpii again getting disarmed, but he's got the movement speed to keep up with qyqx. Even taunts him as he's chasing. Kpii picking up his second kill of the game already on the Spirit Breaker. Mid lane, charges out. Dust is going to be the target. Dust was chasing Bosku. Zip in from Karl, missing out on the shield rune. Dust still going, but the charge is there. PYW will go down. Now 4 heroes from Blacklist Rivalry just ganging up on Dust. And Dust surely just dies as Bosku will take the kill on the Pugna. Tips out to Kpii.
His aggression's been key. Every single time, finding these charge angles out. Might be able to find Tim. Oh my god.
Oh. They'll get him eventually. Right on the edge. But that is desperation if I've ever seen it.
Range disadvantage. You have some form of control for the AM with the charge, with another strike. So it's not comfy at all here.
Dust. He was pretty deep past the tier 1 tower. Zips in from Karl, holding him down. Bosku there to follow up, and it's going to be another kill towards the Pugna as Karl getting a little bit of revenge with the tip onto Dust. Meanwhile, bottom lane, here we go. The bash is to come out. The lift is there. Emo going to be saved by qyqx, but Raven is going to show from the behind. This Kpii will pick up his 3rd kill of the game now on the breaker. That Dragon Knight trying to defend the bottom tier 2 tower, but Kpii, well, he cancels the charge. Arrow's going to land onto Raven. They'll heal him up though, no problem. No creep wave available for Blacklist Rivalry. But it's not going to matter as PYW gets zipped on from the back. Karl just not having a break. Pick up another. Tier 2 bottom tower gone. They've lost the Marauder. And now look at this. Tim's blinks right in onto Dust. Guessing exactly where he's going to be. Dust getting the tip from Karl. It's Karl having a great time now. Gonna find another. Kpii will take the kill. And Blacklist, they might want to speedrun this game, John. They're onto the high ground.
Yeah. Again, this is what happens when they start to feel themselves on Blacklist. And you see these names, and this is the kind of performance you expect.
Ravage is up. Zhang Yu not going to get it yet. Kpii charging in. Still no Ravage, but then the lift is there. Tims will just take him out. Raven gets the kill as now Dust is trapped between a rock and a hard place. Dust is gone. Oh boy. This is not looking good for IG whatsoever. Blacklist going for the tier 2 mid tower.
It's a bit optimistic from IG to try to pin down a Spirit Breaker. And Dragon Tail's there, the follow through is just not quite, and Kpii saw that smoke break.
I mean, that might just mean the fight's completely over if they steal the Ravage. Considering you just have no BKBs available on IG's end. So they'll hang around the tier 2 tower, but they will not initiate onto the tower yet. They'll need a creep wave anyway, to be fair. IG in the meantime, they have smoked. Zhang Yu looking to move in with the big Ravage, but still has no blink to use. They'll see Karl on the Storm. That's a great target, but you've got to find Tims first, because he's the big problem. They're going to run right into him. Tims has been caught out. The Rubik being bursted. Ravage committed now, knowing that Tims is going to die, and he is gone. Blacklist, they're still going to try and fight Vortex out onto the Mirana. Meanwhile, Kuku, he is still alive. PYW, the one to go down. Kuku, though, being targeted here as Raven. He's attacking an anti-mage illusion. He'll go onto the techies now. qyqx being saved by the Glimmer Cape, but not for long. He should eventually die, and he will. The Zhang Yu is still going. In goes Emo with the Mana Void. Karl gets hit by the arrow. Karl in huge trouble is going to go down. IG successfully fighting back now against Blacklist Rivalry. Kpii trying to run. Is out of mana. Has the Soul Ring. Never gets anything off though. He will drop, and IG suddenly finding 4 targets for the price of 2 buybacks. Tim still hanging around mid lane. Will take the blink away from Emo. So now a free blink up for the Rubik, which means he can still Ravage a lot easier. Just standing back, waiting for it to come out. Charge in, Kpii trying to bait the fight. Dust will get lifted immediately. A 3-man stun, in fact, onto PYW and qyqx. Blacklist are moving in. The blue hole, it comes out from Karl. There's the Ravage, but Tims has got it. Tims has got the Ravage available. Now he will pop it. A lot of BKBs available. IG, though, they are melting. Zhang Yu, qyqx, both are gone. Can they find anyone else? Kpii still being charged. Another blue hole from Karl. He found a 3-man one. Dust is down. PYW is down. Emo is trying to run. He is the only survivor left for IG.
Tis mine.
And this should mean, even without the Spirit Breaker, they
An act of charity.
Emo. He won't leave without killing off Kuku. Roshan, Aegis cheese, the way of Blacklist. Aegis goes the way of Ravens. Karl, he'll take the cheese for himself.
It's just,
Here we go.
it's all in.
Ravens moving in. There's a big smoke out from IG. They're going to try for this. This will be the final defense if they can't win this one. Oh, KP's already spotted them out. Kpii with the bulldoze trying to run away. IG still trying to focus him, but the BKB is there. Kpii is going to be just fine. Is now Blacklist. Are they going to move up for a fight? Raven will do so. He'll see a couple, or maybe not, because it's actually the Sentry of the Radiant that's seeing him. Charge out from Kpii onto Emo, but that's going to be cancelled. Zip in from Karl, threatening with the blue hole, but it's not there yet. qyqx moving in onto Tims. Tims, though, he still had the Ravage! Tims, he got 4 targets! Oh, Emo dropping low, needs to get up, but a huge Ravage out from Zhang Yu. Locking a couple down. It's still not looking good for IG. They are trying to fight back. They need to get Dust out of there, but he's gone. Dust is down. No buyback available on the Dragon Knight. And Blacklist Rivalry, off the back of Tim's, they can go high ground once again.
Kuku, man, just get that save onto Tim's while he was ravaged up. Just get the life drain off. And the Pugna just bails everyone out. Off that save onto Tim's. He gets to go back in, steal some spells to get the opening to go for more.
Oh, it's a 3-man vortex again out from Karl. Zhang Yu barely survived by the Glimmer Cape of qyqx.
Emo?
He will make it. Emo, though, he's going for a man fight on his own. They're out of mana on Karl, but the mana void never comes out. Emo's down. Emo is down. There is no buyback available. Blacklist Rivalry may have done it here, John. They've got Dust back up in 5 seconds. Raven, he'll get hit by an arrow, but he still has the Aegis up. He won't be afraid to just reset for the next team fight if he loses that Aegis. Jump in, PYW, immediately sundered by Raven. That'll be one down. The buyback is there from PYW. 1 Rax left standing for IG. Blacklist, they're going to keep going. They know the AM's down for 50. There's nowhere back for Emo. They'll Dragon Tail up Raven. He still has the Aegis. They jump in. Vortex is there. The Dragon Knight forced the BKB up. Dust is going back in on Raven. They should have the Terror Wave with the live train. Kuku, no, he can't save. He cannot save him. But that is only the first life. Arrow will whiff. Raven will be okay to walk his way out of this, as they are looking for that mid-tier 3 tower now. Emo, he's 20 seconds away from respawning, but it's a very tough scenario as the Vortex again from catches 2 of them. That's 1 down. PYW dying back is now Dust. He can't make it out. He is gone again. No buyback available. Blacklist Rivalry should have this one in the back. Emo coming up in 5 seconds. Onto the techies they go. qyqx is down. He'll commit buyback. There's the respawn from Emo, but Mega Creeps are now up. IG not calling it. Emo, he'll get charged from Kpii. He won't see the charge in. The arrow connects as well from Tim. Emo's been locked out for such a long time. Now the Vortex, a big Ravage up from Zhang Yu trying to save the day. Emo is still alive, but now the counter Ravage. Tim's again. Tim's has stolen the Ravage a 3rd time as Zhang Yu is down. But he will buy back. They're still in this game here. IG still trying their absolute best to stay in this game too. Oh, don't bring up Yopaj's name, John. That makes me sad. You know, I miss my boy. Emo charges out. Are they gonna go for this? Emo, he doesn't realize he gets hit by the initial start, and now the Ravage. Tim's has got the full squad with a Ravage out. It's not enough though. IG is still looking to fight back. They are still going. 1 tier 4 tower down. Blacklist. Charge out Kpii. He has not had enough yet, but he will cancel. Raven looking for the tier 4. The blue hole. 4 heroes caught. Karl just making it so hard for IG. Raven moves in. A 5-man reflection. They're fighting right underneath the tier 4 towers. Kpii with the charge out. He lands on 3. Oh, it's so hard now for IG. It's a 3v5 scenario. Blacklist are onto the Ancient. Surely there's no way to defend. They are not calling GG yet. Ravage out again from Zhang Yu. Tim's will take it. He got the Anchor Smash, in fact. A double Ravage. Emo trying. He's got Karl. The Storm is down, but Karl will buy back. He'll TP to the outpost in the Radiant jungle. They want to put an end to this game. IG, they are still trying to defend as Emo, he'll cancel the charge. Raven, he'll get the Sunder. Here comes the Vortex. Karl is not done. He's got Emo. GG is called. GG is called. Blacklist have done it. They will force a tiebreaker in the groups between themselves and Shopify Rebellion. And I'm gonna say it again, where was this Blacklist the last 5 days, Jonathan? I don't know.